Welcome, dreamers and wanderers, to a new tarot reading here at Dream and Wanderland. And as we are right on the edge to December, this will be our monthly forecast tarot reading, so that we have a look into December energies, what is going on, what is coming, what is going, and things like that. And I have here for you the Muse Tarot, the Witchcraft Winter Oracle. This is how it looks like. And the female energies of those 12 magical nights between Christmas and the New Year. And with those ones, I will start to see what December is. Yeah, what energies are here? What is it that we can put our focus on? How can we go through this time smoothly? So let's see what the universe wants us to know for December. December is a very magical time. It's the time of the Advent. Then we have the, as I said, the magical nights. We have the change from the winter, midsummer night, winter. Don't ask me for the English name, but the change where the days become longer again, the 21st of December. Then Christmas, of course. All those things happen in December. Okay, let's focus on the cards, because somehow they don't want to. Okay, what is it that we can focus on in December? What should we know? What is it that we have to know? There we are, two of them. Okay. Okay. They are in German, so don't wonder. I will hold them into the camera that my German friends here on the channel can read it, and for the English guys, I will translate it. So we have Sehnsucht, the urge of, to is there an actual word an English word for that? Let me quickly double check. It feels like that this is important. Longing. Okay. Desire. Yeah, okay. It's, there is a certain longing. You can also say desire, although desire already implicates that you already know what you want. And Sehnsucht in German is more, you feel that you want something, and maybe you have already some pictures in front of your eyes, or in front of your inner eyes, that you think you want. For example, in this case here, the examples are about traveling, for example. You see those pictures, you traveling to places and things like that, and you are longing for that. And this is your desire. But sometimes you have that longing, but it is more a feeling about thinking that you want something specific, but in the end, it is just how can I say that? It's, you don't really know if that really is it, what will fulfill you. or what will fulfill you. However, a good start is to try to do it and then see where it leads you to. And this is perfect for the next card, being free. What does it mean for you to be free? Is it to travel where you want to, at any time, when you want to, how you want to, no matter how much money it may involve? Or is it something different? Is it just being free from the expectations of your family, maybe your loved ones, community, society, something like that? So this is, and there we are, literally perfect in the theme of the December. First, trying to find out what is it that you want, what are you longing for, and maybe put it into your intentions for the new year, and also to reflect, what does being free, freedom really mean for you? For everyone, it means for everyone something else. For me, definitely, that's why I'm traveling that much. Freedom has a lot to do with me being able to travel. But what is it for you? That is the question. And this is your topic for December, if you want to call it that way. Okay, let's see what the Witchcraft Winter Oracle says. Maybe a possibility to, or a tool, a way, a possibility to find out, that you can use to find that out. And by the way, I had one yesterday, my Dare to Dream session, where we actually looked into what is it what we want and how can we turn it into reality in 2026. I say we because it includes me as well. So we were a very small group of women who were longing, being free, and how we can, turn that into reality. And I will have such a session in December again, so I will put the link in the comment, in the comments, and also in the descriptions, both at all places. So if you're interested in finding out about that, what means it for you, what is it what you want, then feel free to join the next Dare to Dream session, Envisioning 2026. Make it your best way and best year of your life yet. It could go, blah, 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 blah. It can always get better, but starting somewhere is always a good idea. So feel free. The link is in the description and in the comments. I would love to see you and do the whole exercise together with you again. Defining my longings, desires, dreams for next year, and helping you to find yours as well. And the Winter Oracle says the wise woman. It's number one. Number one in the tarot is the Magician, the one who creates his reality, who has the channel to the universe, the direct channel, and receives all the time ideas, not just downloads, and take that to create his reality the way he wants it. And the same is for the old woman here. Your wisdom. Okay, let me read it out in German first. Deine Weisheit verbindet sich mit der Ehre, unlöslich mit deinem Blut verwoben. Ein heroischer Ruf aus der Tiefe deines heiligen Seins. Okay. Means you are already the wise woman. You know exactly what it is, what you want, and how it looks like. It could be also a hint on a visualization. Gosh, speaking today is not easy, it seems. Sorry for that. Visualization. Visualize yourself as the old. So when you are older, with gray hair, so late in your life, and what is it that you would, so imagine you are this woman and look back at your life and ask yourself, what do you wish that you have done when you could relive your life, when you could do it all over again? What are the things that you would have done when you are old? Because you know already what all that is, what your desires are, what your dreams are, what you are longing for, how freedom looks like for you. You already know that, and even if you don't see it yet, but it is there, it's deep inside you, you have the wisdom already in you. And maybe that is a technique. Visualize yourself as already being old, have lived your life already, and now looking back and see where and how and what you may have wanted to do. And then you can take that, what you have seen and what answers came to you, and see what you can do right now to achieve those things or turn them into reality. It's a good hint for the next session, so I would love to do that. I usually have a visualization like the future me. How does your dream life look like? Two different things. Trying to find out the same thing, what you want today or what you want to achieve in your life. But that one is also a very good one. Imagine yourself as being at the end of your life already, and then look back from that perspective. What you would have wanted to do, or what you wish that you have done, and things like that. So it seems the topic for December is very much reflecting, looking inside, find out what is it that you want, and not what someone else wants, what the expectations from others are, from yourself sometimes. Really turn inside and see what's going on there within you, and trust that you already have the answers. Okay. I think for now that's already a lot. Okay. Let's see what's going on here with the tarot cards. The Page of Voices, which is the Page of Swords. So, yeah, you can see it. There are a lot of voices going on. And they all look different. So and you try to stay with yourself. So it might be, especially in winter or in December times, Christmas time, people, movies, whatever, live a version of that time. And maybe you think that this is how it should be, or how you do it, or how you have to do it as well, or that it's expected from you to be similar. But, and there we are back at turn into yourself and listen to what you want. And maybe literally just envision your December time. Envision what you are focusing on, what you want to focus on. Put on your glasses, look through your eyes and not what other people try to tell you with those voices here. Okay, next one is Ace of Pentacles. Material are the pentacles in the normal tarot. The Ace of Pentacles. So it looks a little bit like a lock where you put the key in, and this stick here almost looks like that key. And there is, yeah, and behind that portal there is so much abundance. So it really feels like that December now as a starting point. I don't see that when the December is over that this is over as well. It looks like, or it feels like that now in December you will unlock a certain portal, and then you will walk through and enjoy all the abundance that lays behind there. And you have the key to that door, to that lock. But in the end, it's your decision if you really walk through it. And it may have also something to do with listening to other people's expectations or stories or ideas or whatever, or listen to yourself. Because you are the only one who knows how that abundance looks like. And yeah. Okay. And then we are here with the Six of Pentacles. And with the Six of Pentacles, there is a certain balance between receiving and giving, and yeah, it has to do with the abundance that you will unlock here, because then something is coming back to you. You can give freely without thinking about it, because you know there is a certain cycle. And with the Pentacles, it's usually money, or it can be money. And money in the end is just energy, and energy needs to flow. So there is a certain level where you feel that flow, where you can enjoy that flow, where you don't need to think about what will happen when I let that flow. Okay, then we have the Page of Inspiration. You will have a lot of ideas. There is a certain independence. Yeah, if you step into the energy of the Page of Inspiration here, you will automatically become independent from those voices here. because you do your thing, you do you do what you love to. With the cats here, we have this independence, this freedom, because cats do what they want. They don't care if another person doesn't like it or expects her to come to you and so that you can cuddle her or something. She doesn't care. She does her thing and she comes when she wants and goes when she doesn't want anymore. And this is kind of the energy that will help you to get into that flow, to unlock this key, this lock here, and really, yeah, the both here are somehow, yeah, this is the key to get out of here, but it also needs to really stop listening to other voices to become the page of inspiration. So there is also a cycle like the Six of Pentacles here. The one needs the other to become the other and things like that. Okay, what do we have here? The Nine of Inspiration is the Nine of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Okay. So, and this whole thing, the whole picture is really one big complete picture, especially when I see that here. There, you can see it. She is walking towards and she is not looking back. There is already a long way behind her and she just keeps on walking. She doesn't look left, she doesn't look right, she just is focused on what is in front of her. She doesn't look back. And what lays behind her looks pretty almost scary, almost dangerous. A certain way of being uncomfortable. And in the traditional tarot, the Nine of Wands talks about wounds from the past that you have survived and you are healing, and now you try to let them behind you and move forward, although you are still healing. And this is kind of similar. In this tarot, the pictures sometimes are very abstract, but this is also the fun thing. She has already walked that long way, that not very comfortable way, maybe even dangerous and painful way, and then she made it to this kind of portal here and she crossed it and she made it through it. And she also, her face is not the most relaxed one yet, so she has a lot behind her, but she is still moving, she still walks upright, she has still that kind of pride. Her posture almost looks very pride that she has made it, and she tries to keep herself upright, although she may feel like she wants to collapse or something like that. So she is still standing, she's still walking, she keeps walking, and she doesn't want to look back. and she wants to go into her future. And with that, December is also something where you leave something behind you, where you have enough to think about, where you have enough to be influenced by it, to act because of the experience that you have. You are tired to do that and decide to not let that what happened bother you anymore. And you will keep walking and try to be yourself again. And this might have something to do with the Three of Pentacles here, with other person more than once. Maybe you have some experiences with other persons that you want to leave behind. Or a longing to more community. That could be two different scenarios depending on your situation. So it is a collective reading. Not everything has to resonate the exact same way as for the other one. So really listen to yourself, which scenario resonates more with you than the other. Then don't take everything. If it doesn't tell you anything, then it's not for you. Then it's maybe for another person on this channel or who watches this video here. So there are two scenarios that I see with the Three of Pentacles here. The first one is that the past has something to do with other people that you want to leave behind. Or the other one is really that in your past or that you have the longing to more community, to meeting up with your friends, your family maybe, with people who are like-minded, who have the similar values or ambitions as you have. And now you let all the other stuff, let that behind you and really actively look for something like that. Either way is also a good thing to think about. What is it that you want? What does it mean for you? What is it exactly that you want to leave behind? And so on. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Inspiration, which is the Ten of Wands. So it's a little bit of the next step from the Nine of Wands here. And in this deck, okay, so let's start first with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is not only a queen, but she is someone who really takes care of herself, her body, her mind, her health, her finances as well. The Pentacles is usually all about finances. So she's taking care of all that. She is, December is really having a look onto the things that are related to yourself. How are your finances look like? It's all about reflection and letting the things go that doesn't serve you anymore, and look into the future with what do you want instead. How your future looks like, and taking care of that. And with the Ten of Wands, Ten of Inspiration, it's the end of a cycle. With the 10, it's the highest card in the minor arcanas. It is, in this case, it looks like harvest, but at the same time also as it is the end of a cycle, and therefore a cycle is a cycle. So when it's ending, it also starts again. So she is harvesting what she has planted over the year. At the same time, she's already planting something new for the next cycle, for the next year. And this might look like a lot of work. Yes, it is. And reflecting on your life, on your dreams, on what you want, and all that stuff is sometimes also a lot of work. But this is work that you don't feel like or that you don't, how can I say it? You don't feel like it is work. It is a lot to do, yes, but it serves you to a higher purpose, or yeah, something like that. And that's why it's you don't feel like it's work. And especially with this card, usually the 10 of Wands are really heavy energies, but in this case it's more like it is the way it is, and you make the best out of it, and you have your harvest, you harvest your fruits. At the same time, you taking care that something new can grow in the next cycle, in the next year. And this is part of the Queen of Pentacles as well. She is enjoying the fruits of her work, but also makes sure that new fruits can grow. And this is, yeah, in the end, you always see the good stuff here, but in the background, it sometimes looks like that. It is work. It's not like snapping with a finger and it's done. It is work, even if it doesn't feel like that. Okay, and there my camera went off. Quickly wrapping up this reading, I will put all the links in the descriptions and the comments. Reflecting, thinking about what you want to let go, what you want to do in the next year. Plant your fruits, the seeds to harvest your fruits in the next year. And that's it for now. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel, and then we see us very soon again. Bye for now.